Have you ever wondered why the most intelligent people in the world feel the loneliest? Is being a genius a blessing or a curse? To understand this, think for a moment about L from Death Note, the world's most brilliant detective who could solve any case with his intellect. But he also had another side, a person who was always lonely. This is not just the story of a fictional character. In real life, too, many people whom we call geniuses have a similar story. But why? Is there a deep connection between intelligence and loneliness? And most importantly, do you ever feel that the world is not able to understand you? Psychology says that people with high IQ are often not very social because ordinary conversations bore them. The wiring of their brain is such that small things do not engage them. He is always busy solving some complex problem, and due to this, his social world gradually starts getting disconnected. This concept is called the intelligence-loneliness paradox. L also had the same problem. For him, the world had become a constant chess game. Every conversation, every action seemed like a strategic move. But when you start looking at everyone like a pawn, it becomes difficult to form an emotional connection with anyone. As a result, L did not have any real friends. He only had assistants and subordinates. His brilliance became the biggest trap in his world. Intelligence became not only his strength but also his biggest weakness. He was so brilliant that he stopped trusting. When you start looking at a deeper layer of every situation, you cannot trust anyone completely. Every person starts seeming like a potential threat, and every conversation feels like a hidden agenda. Because of this, L became a victim of overthinking, analyzing every possibility, questioning the intentions of every person. All this had become a natural process of his mind, and the biggest result of this was that he became emotionally detached. Like in one of his famous dialogues, he said, "I suspect everyone, even myself." This is also a side effect of being a mastermind. You start doubting everyone. Paranoia and overthinking put you in a loop from which it becomes difficult to get out. For L, the world was a battlefield. But while fighting in that battlefield, he was left alone. Both L and Light Yakami were geniuses, but their stories were different. L's morality was intact, whereas Light became corrupt in the intoxication of power. But where did this difference come from? L was alone. He did not have anyone who could fuel his ego. On the other hand, Light had followers who were continuously worshiping him. Because of this, Light started considering himself as God. L found himself trapped in a reality he couldn't escape. True geniuses often tread a path of solitude. The moment they receive validation, they risk losing themselves. The idea of a content genius is nothing more than a fairy tale. The deeper you delve into understanding, the more complex your surroundings become. Happiness seems to sprout from ignorance, not from deep intellect. Yekeld's mind was in constant motion. A ceaseless restlessness prevented him from ever experiencing true joy. As he once remarked, "Being alone is simply my default existence." Can one truly find happiness while perceiving every issue the world faces? Isn't the curse of genius that the more clarity one gains, the lonelier one becomes? In reality, nothing truly exists without the shadows of pain, suffering, and fate.